Title: Mama Ronke the Ghost Cook, The Day She Disappeared, by Unwana's story. Not every woman who sells food in Lagos is alive. Some cook for money, some cook for spirits. And one day, her secret was exposed. Part 1: The Famous Woman of Mushin. They called her Mama Ronke, a full-bodied Yoruba woman, always dressed in colorful Ankara, laughing, shouting, and serving amala like no other. Her buka was in Mushin, right beside the big yellow bus park. People rushed there from everywhere. Danfo drivers, office workers, even rich men in big cars. The food was always hot, always plenty. Mama Ronke, your stew they make sense today oh. Na small pepper I add, make una no die here. She would laugh. She had 3 young girls with her, all very quiet, no phones, no gossip, no drama. But nobody really knew where she lived. Nobody saw her open her shop, nobody saw her close it, and also quickly know where they saw her day, and more exploring Mushin and Mushin and Mushin. Part 2: The Man Who Saw Beyond. One day, a man named Brother Dio came to buy food. He wasn't just any man, he was a quiet prophet, gifted with spiritual sight. As he entered the buka, he felt cold air rush past him, but the day was hot. He looked around. Everyone was eating and smiling. Then Mama Ronke came to take his order, smiling wide. But when Brother Dio looked up, he didn't see a woman in Ankara. He saw a figure painted head to toe in white chalk, with a long white wrapper. Her eyes were black and empty. Her feet were not touching the ground. Part 3: The Warning. He froze. One of the girls came close and whispered, "You can see her, but you must not speak, eat, pay, go." Brother Dio looked around. The other customers saw nothing, just food. He whispered a prayer under his breath and quietly ate 1 spoon, then 2. Then he left slowly without saying a word. But he knew, that woman is dead, yet she is still here. Part 4: The Secret is Exposed. That night Brother Dio couldn't sleep. He called his spiritual father, Pastor Adebayo, a strong man of God with white beard and holy fire. "Baba, there's a spirit cooking amala in Mushin." The pastor listened. Then he said, "She died years ago, but she never rested. Tomorrow we will go, with prayers and eyes." But she never rested. Tomorrow we will go, with prayers and eyes. Part 5: The Confrontation. The next morning, Brother Dio and Pastor Adebayo arrived at the buka. It was packed as usual. The pastor greeted, "Peace be upon this place." Mama Ronke came out, smiling. "Pastor, you too want chop today? Make I give una special." The pastor looked at her, then lifted his Bible. "You are not what you pretend to be. The earth rejected your body. You've been feeding the living while belonging to the dead." Instantly, the place went silent. The girl stopped moving. Customers froze, food midair. Suddenly, her wrapper changed. Her body turned white and cold before everyone's eyes. People screamed. Some fainted. Others ran. "Jesus, Mama Ronke na ghost." The pastor began to pray in tongues. Brother Dio anointed the ground with oil. "By the power in the blood, you are cast out," Mama Ronke screamed. A sound like wind and fire shook the street. She turned into smoke and vanished. Her girls, gone. Part 6: She never returned. The next day, the buka was boarded up. Nobody claimed it. No one ever saw Mama Ronke again. Some say she had died in a bus crash 8 years before, but loved her cooking so much her spirit stayed behind. Moral of the story: some spirits walk among us because they refuse to let go. What you see with your eyes is not always the truth, and sometimes it takes a man with vision to send the dead back to the dead.